Let's look at who actually voted no. All Texas Republicans voted no. Really? Even John Cornyn. Oh, it's good of him to take a stand when it counts, right? People who work behind the scenes to discredit and destroy, and then when they know it's not going to pass anyway, then they jump on the bandwagon. No, that seems like the new version of Mr. Smith Goes to Washington to me. Too bad we're on to him. Pete Sessions. He even said no.
18. A whopping 18 senators. It was 81-18.
Mike Crapo
from Idaho.
John Cornyn. Tom, do we like Mike Crapo?
Yeah, Crapo's good.
He's good.
Both Idaho senators are pretty good.
Haven't we had Mike on before?
Risch
so.
on.
We had who?
Okay. Yeah, Risch.
Risch, yeah.
James Risch.
Tom Coburn, Ted Cruz, Mike Enzi, Chuck Grassley, Dean Heller, Ron Johnson, Mike Lee, Rand Paul, James Risch, Pat Roberts, Marco Rubio. Oh, did Marco find it in himself to do this too? Mm-hmm. Oh, look at him. Isn't that
Has been pretty good on this stuff, I will
say.
say.
Pretty solid on this.
He has.
He has.
No, he has.
Yeah,
I know you're going to say you're complaining.
No, and I'm glad because now we have this behind us so he can go back to work on immigration reform.
Right. Again, bad
So
on that.
I think
but
that's
he's been good on
bad
this.
on that one.
Bad on that, good
but
on
just bad on that one. He's great on everything else.
I say he's
But
been good on many
really,
things and bad on a few. Yes.
Yeah, bad on a few.
And immigration's a big one.
And one of them is the destruction of the United States of America as we know it. Mm-hmm. But he's only bad on that one. Everything else he's
just
good on.
pointing out
All right.
the facts.
Then we have Tim Scott. He said
He's great.
no. Jeff Sessions.
By the way, Tim Scott, apparently not a black senator, just so you guys know. He's not an African-American senator. Well,
What do you mean? He's African-American.
No, the New York Times was very excited about Cory Booker's win. And finally, we have a senator who's African-American back in the Senate.
No,
So-
they did not say that.
Yeah, one of their reporters was like, it's good to see that we finally have an African-American back in the Senate. Tim
what about
Scott
the
was
guy?
like, I think I'm here. This is, I'm looking in the mirror right now. There seems to be some
And
characteristics.
it's such a groundbreaking thing, too. It's such a groundbreaking thing from New Jersey, isn't it? Unlike, like it's so easy, historically speaking, for Tim Scott to come from South Carolina to be the senator. Then we have Richard Shelby, Pat Toomey, and David Vitter.
A lot of good names in there.
There are a lot of good names in there. A lot of good names in there.
You'll notice Orrin Hatch from Utah.
No, not Orrin Hatch.
Not there. Not
Orrin
there.
Hatch wasn't there?
No, isn't that surprising?
Orrin
Not there.
Hatch.
Orrin Hatch voted for it.
Well, I bet he'll be at the ribbon cutting of that new dam.
I would not doubt that.
I hope so. It's important to Utah for Kentucky to get that dam.
It is. It's important to
it
me.
is.
You know what? Let me tell you something. It is important to all 310 employees here of Mercury that you don't get, I'm going to have to change our health care, and we're going to have to do all these things, and you're going to feel extreme pain on your health care. And I actually mean that literally. At some point, when you go to the hospital because of shortages, you'll feel extreme pain. But it is, I think, I speak for the entire company here when I say we're all cool with that. If Kentucky gets a dam.
Oh, yeah. You got to pump that water.
And if I may go even further, it's really more about Mitch McConnell's reelection than the dam.
That's
I don't even care if that thing is even built, really. I just want Mitch McConnell to be able to go out and say, hey, there are jobs in Kentucky.
Yeah. I'd like all $2 billion, in fact, to go directly to his reelection campaign.
Oh,
Would
what?
that be great?
Why can't we just do that?
Why can't we just do that?
Why don't we do that? I think actually it kind of did. Okay, in
4.3 million people in
how many?
4.3 million people in Kentucky. What if we just divided the $2 billion up and just gave it to them? I think that's